Welcome back to the Awakening Tapes. I'm your host, Lucas Olson, and today we're venturing into a sacred and often silent territory. A journey I know many of you are on, whether you have the words for it or not. We're going to be talking about the armor we build from the world's worth of negative feedback. The terrifying and holy act of taking that armor off, and the spiritual physics of how broadcasting our true, authentic signal finally allows our tribe to find us. This is the story of the neurodivergent soul and its path back to itself. Let's clear the end. So to begin, I want to share with you a story. It's called The Keeper of the Stone Suit. In a land of quiet, slow-moving stone people, there lived a child not of granite, but of shimmering, incandescent crystals. Their thoughts moved like lightning. Their emotions shone in vibrant, shifting colors, that pulsed just beneath their skin. To the stone people, this light was too bright. Their speed was destructive. Their passion was overwhelming. So to protect the child and to help them fit into the world of stone, the elders crafted a suit for them. It was made of heavy gray river rock. It was smooth, it was predictable, and it muted their brilliant, chaotic light within. The suit did its job. It protected the child from scrapes and harsh words, but with each passing year, it grew heavier. With every stumble, a new stone plate was added. The child began to forget the feelings of their own light. They learned to walk slowly, to speak deliberately, to blend in. They became, on the outside, a perfect stone person. But one day, after decades of carrying the weight, a crack appeared in the suit. It was just a hairline fracture near the heart. And from that crack, a single brilliant beam of their own forgotten crystalline light shone out. It was so bright, it blinded them for a moment, and then it flashed. They remembered the vibrant soul that was living, still breathing, just beneath the stone. This story, it might feel familiar for so many of us navigating the world with a neurodivergent mind, whether it's ADHD, autism, or just a profound sensitivity. We are given a stone suit, and that suit is forged piece by piece by negative feedback. It's a spiritual injury by 1,000 paper cuts, and it has a name: Rejection Sensitive Dysphoria, or RSD. Think of RSD as a severe emotional sunburn, where a light touch might feel pleasant to someone else. Or for a person with this sunburn, it's excruciating. RSD is a very real neurological response to a lifetime of perceived rejection, and it's the engine that builds the stone suit. Because when everything hurts, you'll do anything to feel less. This is the litany that forges the armor. The words that adds another stone to the suit. Why can't you just focus? You're not living up to your potential. Stop being so dramatic. You're too sensitive. It's not that hard. You're just being lazy. You're so smart. Why do you do such foolish things? The spiritual consequences of this is profound. We sever ourselves. I can't talk. We sever ourselves from our own authentic nature. We hand our light, our crystal core, in exchange for a heavy gray suit of armor that we think will keep us safe. But a shield you can't take off is a prison, and eventually the light inside starts fighting to get out. So you've carried the stone suit for years, but nothing, not even stone, can contain the brilliant light forever. Cracks begin to form, and that's where the journey begins. It's often scary and confusing time, so to offer some guidance for this part of the path, let's see what the cards have to say for the collective listening right now. I'm going to pull 3 cards. The first represents the challenge, the stone suit itself. The second, the action required to let the light through. And the third, the potential that awaits on the other side. For our challenge, we have a 10 of Wands. This is no surprise. It shows a figure struggling, bent over, carrying a heavy bundle of 10 rods. That completely obscures their views. This is the burnout. This is the spiritual weight of the mask, the exhaustion of carrying every criticism and a persona that is not your own. It perfectly captures the feeling of being at your absolute limit. For the action, wow, we have the Star card. This is one of the most beautiful cards in the deck. You see, the Star card is the 17th card of the deck. The 16th card of the deck is the Tower card. So, with the Star card coming right after the Tower card, the Star card appears as the symbol of pure, naked hope and healing. The action is to allow your true self to be seen, just as the figure on the card is. Vulnerable, open, and pouring the waters of life back into the earth. The guidance here is to trust that your authentic, unmasked self is not only worthy, but also a source of healing for you and for the world. And for the potential, we have the 6 of Cups. This card is filled with joyful, simple, heartfelt connections. It often shows a child giving another child a cup filled with flowers. This is the promise of finding your tribe. It's not a loud, complicated social gathering. It's a genuine, easy connection with people who feel like home. Its representation, the beautiful, resonant feeling of finding souls who speak the same language as you. It is the reward for your bravery of being yourself. After that reading, I want you to take a moment to demystify the tarot, one card at a time. The card I've chosen for us to look at today is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is pure, focused, and powerful energy. He rides his horse at full speed, sword drawn, charging forward into the wind. This knight represents the energy of truth, clarity, and cutting through illusions. He can be blunt, intellectual, and incredibly fast. In the context of our theme today, the Knight of Swords is the energy you embody when you decide to live in your truth. It's the power to cut the ties of others' expectations and charge forward with your authentic life. He reminds us that sometimes the most spiritual act is to forcefully, unapologetically honest. That energy of the Knight of Swords, that truth of the Star card, that is how you begin to broadcast a new signal. For years, a stone suit, the mask, has been creating a kind of energetic static. It's a jumbled, muffled signal that broadcasts, I'm safe, I'm normal, I'm what you expect. It makes true connection possible. When you begin to unmask, you begin to broadcast your true, clear frequency into the world. The signal is made of your actual thoughts, your niche, passions, your real emotions, and your fundamental law of the universe's resonance. A tuning fork will make another fork of the same frequency vibrate across the room. Your vibe will attract your tribe. This isn't about hunting for people. This is about making yourself findable. The people you were drawn to the people who were drawn to the stone suit will fall away. And that's okay. That is a necessary clearing of space, because the people who resonate with you, with your true crystalline light, they will begin to appear. They will hear your signal through the static of the world, and they will find you. They will feel like home. The journey out of the stone suit is not easy. It is a work of the lifetime. But the only path back to yourself, the hope, the spiritual promise, is that you don't have to convince anyone your worth. You just have to be brave enough to show it and to trust that your people are listening for your signal. As you sit with these ideas, I want to recommend a song that perfectly captures this theme. It's Shake It Out by Florence and the Machine. The lyrics are a powerful anthem for anyone ready to shake off their demons of regret and the burdens of the past. It's about finding grace in the struggle and knowing it's always darkest before dawn. Let it be a soundtrack for your own unveiling. Okay. And finally, to help you integrate this into your own life, here are 3 journal prompts. Don't worry about getting the answers right. Just sit with these questions. Number 1, describe your armor. What is the suit made of? What negative passage or fears hold it together? Number 2, think about a recent crack in your armor, a moment of authentic emotion, a flash of real passion, or the time you felt burnt out. What did that glimmer of light feel like? And 3, if you can broadcast one pure, unfiltered truth about who you are for the world to hear, what would it be? Thank you for joining me on the Awakening Tapes. Be kind to yourself and trust in your signal. And on our way out the door, I'm going to play a song that I created with my own words with the Suno music artificial intelligence. Just because I can. I have the rights. I'm going to. So, please enjoy this song. It's called The Funny Man.
ever feel that little itch? Right behind the eyes? Nah, everything's fine, just keep smiling.
Everybody wanna get a snippet of the cerebellum when I'm ripping it. I'm a menace, never a gimmick. I mimic the cynical sinner who's living up in a prison of his own image. Putting the pain till the day dawns, cover the rage gone. Nobody wanna see the pitiful, critical individual living inside when the bottle is drained and I'm going full throttle, a model of anguish, stuck in the language. Nobody can speak, I'm a freak on a leash. The addict got a leak and the faucet is bleeding. The creed of a demon who's feeding on me when I'm sleeping. I'm reaping the bitter harvest regardless. I'm styling and wilding, they calling me solid, a monolith. But the monolith is a hologram and the hollow man is the one that you follow. Ram got a problem now, I can juggle the planet and paddle a boat with a paddle of granite. Smile for the camera, damn it.
The funny man's got a crack in his grin. The paint is starting to look a little thin. Something crawls and itches under the skin. Don't nobody ask where the funny man's been.
Yeah, they only see the character I'm portraying, not the prayer that I'm praying that the character starts decaying. They see the accolades and all the cash I'm making, not the path that I'm taking to the bathroom while my hands are shaking. This ain't a cry for help, it's a statement of fact. I'm explaining the trap, it's the pressure that you're facing when you're chained to the yak. So you're pacing the back of your mind, hoping you can make it back. It's a house of cards, a fat etch in the glass, and you're the groundskeeper just hoping it lasts. You tell your girl you're just tired, you tell your boys you're just stressed, but that just is a cancer that's growing inside of your chest. It's a loaded confession that's stuck in your throat. The heaviest quote you never wrote, the loneliest boat you ever rode. I'm the jester in court who is laughing the loudest while silently screaming for somebody else to be proudest. The man, not the myth, the soul, not the brand. You'll never see the fist if I show you the hand. It's toxic.
The funny man's got a crack in his grin. The paint is starting to look a little thin. Something crawls and itches under the skin. Don't nobody ask where the funny man's been. The mirror shows a stranger. He looks just like me, but his eyes are rearranged, a little danger. He's got the tools out, they're all rusty. Says he's gonna fix the static in the attic. Says I just need to trust him, just trust me.
Hey, it's me, the paint's all gone. I guess you can't see the grin anymore.